Hello, so good to meet you at our global motivation meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book, these God words that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. And will help you to just read these quotes and practice in daily life. As we read this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. And let's see what God prepared for us today. What we could think about. Next chapter is celibacy. Jesus said to them, "Not all men can receive this saying, but only those to whom it is given. For there are eunuchs who have been so from birth, and there are eunuchs who have been made enough by man, and there are enough who have made themselves enough for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. He who is able to receive this, let him receive it. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor given in marriage, but are like angels in heaven. Both learning and the practice of the teaching are lost to him who is given to sexual intercourse. He employs himself wrongly. That is what is ignoble in him. The unmarried man is anxious about the Lord, how to please the Lord, but the married man is anxious about worldly affairs, how to please his wife, and his interests are divided. And the unmarried woman or virgin is anxious about the affairs of the Lord, how to be holy in body and spirit, but the married woman is anxious about worldly affairs, how to please her husband. I say this for your own benefit, not to lay any restraint upon you, but to promote good order and to secure you undivided devotion to the Lord. Further, let's read quotes from the second coming Messiah, Father, Son, Moon. Dutiful, the human ancestors were caught in the enemy's trap. Can God publicly recognize families formed in this realm? This is why religions have emphasized celibacy. Some of you gathered here have many sons and daughters, but you also should have led celibate life. This is not just my word. It is not taught by Buddhism and Catholicism. Do you know why? It brings people closer to God. The first ancestors of humankind were unable to have their proper wedding ceremony before God. In that sense, no one of us human beings have truly been born. How then can we have weddings? As descendants of all, we must first go the path of restoration and receive the grace of salvation. In order to uphold the heavenly ideal of love, God has no choice but to form religions that exalted the celibate life. Man and woman are meant to follow true love and became husband and wife who meet the heavenly standard. But because of our ancestors' mistake that betrayed heaven's love, they cannot. Therefore, God set up the way of celibacy, so that at least single person could receive the love of God following the celibacy way of life. From the perspective of divine principle, all men and women in this world are offspring of the archangel. Therefore, they are not qualified to marry. For this reason, God encouraged people to live a life of celibacy. If God could not marry the first parent, how then can he approve of marriages between impure, slovenly people who have fallen into a puddle of sewage? Such love is unprincipled. This is why The higher religions emphasize celibacy. Do angels have spouses? No. That is why religions so far have encouraged the celibate life. The Buddha's original standard that monks and nuns should not marry in accord to the principle. These days, some Buddhist monks and nuns marry, but by doing so, they fall short of the standard. In fact, married Protestant clergy also fall short. Archangels are not yet qualified to marry. In the Bible, the Sadducees asked Jesus. There were 7 brothers. The first married and died, and having no children, left his wife to his brothers. So 2, the second and third, down to the 7th. After them all, the woman died. In the resurrection, to which of the 7 will she be wife? For they all have her. Jesus answered, in the resurrection, neither Mary nor are given in the marriage, but are like angels in heaven. Jesus answered that way because it was still the age of restoring the archangel's realm, a realm where people cannot have yet a marriage partner. Because religion has been in the archangel's realm, it could not exalt marriage. This is the reason higher religion have emphasizes the celibate life. Yeah, so powerful quotes for today. Hopefully, in this time, in our age, Messiah's second coming, bring the marriage blessing. So now everybody who received marriage blessing, they could marry and live with God in their families. So if you have difficulties today, watch one more time this video, share this video as you end this video, and happy life, subscribe with Marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community globally. Receive God's Holy Kingdom citizenship right now. Contact me, contact us below. And see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Turn on suggestion playlists that we prepared. Choose the best one for you and listen God's words. Stay blessed all the day. Bye bye. Yours, Nicolae Cirpala.